everybody. Welcome to the HeroClix Cafe. I'm Howard Brock. Running a little bit late tonight. I started watching football in the chair and lost track of time. Hey Dennis, how you doing? Just talked to you earlier today. Always good to see you. Um, Once again, we're going to be doing Notorious tonight. So I was talking to Dennis, who I'm glad is up here live with me. I talked to him this morning, and we were talking about the next set coming out, and that we're only a few weeks away from the pre-release. So, Dennis, did you tell me that the pre-release was the weekend? I mean, the Wednesday before Halloween, which would I think that Halloween's on a Tuesday this year, so that's going to make it. The pre-release would be on the 25th. Are we talking about the 25th, or are we talking about November 1st for the pre-release? Um, in either case, that's coming up pretty soon. Uh, Doing good, Jogger. Good to see you, man. You ready to win some more stuff tonight? I did tell you, but it was something Scott Border mentioned in the unboxing video. So I'm curious. Does anybody the last week of October on the Halloween weekend? So that would mean, they were just a few weeks away. What would that be? That would put us just under 3 weeks away from the next pre-release for the Spirits of Vengeance. For the next, not Spirits of Vengeance, for the Wheels of Vengeance set, which I know I'm looking forward to. I think everybody else is looking forward to. But geez, it seems like God, we haven't. I mean, it seemed like we were doing Spider-Man and Avengers 60 and Avengers 60 and Spider-Man and whatever else we could. And since the release, I think this. I mean, I'm not gonna outside of Worlds. I think that we have probably. What have we done? Two Notorious brick openings. I believe that's right. Is this the second or the third? I don't know, but it just doesn't. It's like it's almost we'll be opening up new stuff and having a new release in no time at all. It's almost upon us. It's crazy. Um, I think that I think from Spider-Man to Notorious was too long, and I think from Notorious to Wills is too short. I would have liked it. I think I would have been happy with a set release or a pre-release, maybe Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving, rather than October. I think they're about 3 or 4 weeks off. I would like to see the pre-release maybe in mid-November or the first or second week in November, and then 2 weeks later the release. I think that timing would be a little bit better. It just seems like we just are sinking our chops into Notorious, and we're already almost got another set looking upon us. It's a good set. I think everybody's looking forward to it. I mean, I think the Ghost Rider sculpts are some of the best sculpts that has ever been made in HeroClix, just because you got the flames and everything. And this set is supposed to be glow in the dark, and I think it's going to be really cool. But it's definitely almost upon us. How about you guys? Hey James, how you doing, bud? How about you guys? Are you guys looking forward? Do you think that is this too soon? Would you? I mean, are you excited? I think we're all excited about the next set. Are you guys excited about the next set? But are you excited about? Yeah, McConnell's saying the same thing. Too soon. I'm excited about the set. I just wanted to breathe a little bit. Jogger says he's stoked. Do you think it's too soon, or are you happy that it's coming up that fast? I like a little bit more of a break. I mean, it's starting to feel like Magic, man. Just Magic's releasing something every week. Yep, agreed, James. The sculpts are awesome. Definitely excited, but yeah, too soon. I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks off. Hey Tina, how you doing? Are you guys with me on that? You think maybe 2 weeks more to the pre-release December, that's a little bit further than that. I would have been okay with that too. Just I don't know why they're doing it so fast. I don't know if there was I don't know if there was a reason to get it out at that time. I don't know if there was a marketing, if it was marketing or what. But the Taurus is a good set. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying it. We played Battle Royals last night again in the store, um, and we're having a good time. And it's a fun set to play, sealed and Battle Royals, and I think there's good stuff in it. Um, and again, I'm looking forward to all the. I'm doing all right, Tina. Just busy. Just can't. I just there's not enough me to do everything I need to do. I've been working on a recipe, not a recipe, but a menu for the store the last couple of days, and just seems like it's a little bit tedious. I actually, just so you guys know, I actually made a program that I think a lot of restaurants would want, that where you actually build and it prices everything out. It's got I can put on all my food cost, all my food, and I can break it down by the ounce and the servings. Put all my ingredients, everything in the store, and then I can go and build sandwiches and build plates and build everything, combinations by selecting all the different ingredients, and it puts it all together, gives me a cost, tells me what my profit is. It's something that I put together, which I don't know if anybody's got something like that, but it works really well. That we've been adding the new stuff to the menu, and changing some things around and checking prices and updating and everything the last couple of days. And when I get done here tonight, I've got to go and work on that some more to get it ready. So it's taking up a lot of my time. And then I've got 100 million other things to do. It's always something. I hired 2 new people today. You'll start next week. You'll see a new face on Lucky Dice Cafe quite often. I hired a social media person, and that's also is supposed to handle my events. And she's young and enthusiastic, and she does a lot of cosplay. And I'm wanting she'll be working and doing stuff at the store, introducing new products, old products, talking about stuff, showing pictures of food, just all kinds of stuff. Events going on. She's going to be jumping on and doing a lot of Facebook Live, doing a lot of recordings, a lot of promoting. I want some. I'm looking for some. I'm looking for some freshness, some excitement in the store, and I've been looking for somebody to do that for a while. And I think that I may have the person. She's very, very excited about the job, and I hope that works out. I also hired another part-time cook, so I've actually separated the store a little bit now. What I mean by that is that I have a staff that's back during all week, that is working in the kitchen, and they don't work up front. And I got people up front that are just working up front rather than running back and forth. And food times should be faster. I think that we'll get more done in the store this way, and I'm kind of excited about that also. So we're doing a lot of different things, and I hope it does too. I hope she works out well. I hope that this new system we're going, I'm hoping that bringing in the new food is going to increase business. We're doing a lot of things, and like I said, it's keeping me tied up doing stuff all the time, and I'm just ready to get through and be done. I have not seen. James asked me have I seen Scott Porter's unboxing on the Wheels of Vengeance. I have not. Dennis was telling me about it this morning. I simply have not had time. Dennis has been wanting me to watch his video. Dennis does an unboxing down in Mexico, and he wants me to watch it, and I want to watch it, and I have a link to it, and I was going to watch it last week or this week live, and my daughter and grandkids showed up and messed my plans up, and so then I've been meaning to watch it all week, and I planned on watching it before the show tonight. Well, the new girl comes in, I do an interview with her, and then the guy comes in, and I have to wait till almost 6 o'clock to do my last interview with him. And by the time I got done with that, I come home, I eat, I flip the TV on for 15 minutes, and then it's time for the show. So I just don't have. Dennis, put your link up here. Now, see, Dennis has done. I already know. I know that his unboxing is going to be great, and the reason I know that is because I've done. We've done. I've worked with. I know Dennis really well, and I've also had the pleasure of while I was at Worlds bringing him in, and he helped me with our when we opened up boosters. And I would love to be able to be with Dennis every week where we could do stuff together. Unfortunately, we can't, but I already know from the time that I've worked with him and doing our unboxing that I know that his show is great. And I think he does it with he's got another friend down there. We got another friend down. His name is Raul. And I think Dennis, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Dennis does the unboxings with Raul. Now I haven't seen Raul on camera, but I definitely have seen Dennis on camera, and I think that Dennis would. I think he would be great. I think his show. Dennis, I want you to understand. I'm not. I know you're like, hey, no. I want to watch it. I just haven't had time to do it. So Dennis says sometimes he's very inconsistent. So Dennis definitely has the enthusiasm and has the excitement and the fluent speech and to do something like this. And that's why I would love. I think that when he and I did that thing in Worlds, I think it was really good. I don't know about you guys. Some of you that saw it, you can tell me what you thought. But I thought that Dennis and I would be a great team if we could do it all the time. And so whenever we have a chance, I keep telling you guys that I'm going to go to Mexico and visit Dennis, and I am. I don't know when it's going to be yet, but it's been on the forefront of my mind quite a bit. So if I do that, we'll try to do an unboxing together down there. Not an unboxing, but we'll try to do a brick break. We'll do our Thursday night auction possibly down in Mexico, so we can do that together. That'd be fun. James said, "Yeah, except he tried to steal my Chase Batman that he won." Well, you have to watch Dennis. You think that's bad? He comes to Lucky Dice and he walks around the stores and I've got HeroClix everywhere, shelves and shelves of HeroClix since the beginning of time, and then all the new stuff and all the con exclusives and everything on the shelves. And so he walks around and he's just looking at everything, and he gets excited about stuff. And so what I like about, and I think Dennis is that will tell you this, is I come across things that are unique sometimes that you don't. I get excited about those, and I'm going to use this for an example. I actually gave this to Dennis. I'd never seen one before, but back when we played, and Dennis needs to put a picture. Dennis, you do me another favor. Dennis just posted. Dennis, are you on? Where are you watching at? Are you on Lucky Dice Cafe Facebook page, or are you on the Rock Facebook page, or are you on YouTube? I'll let you know where he's at in just a minute. But he just posted. I just posted that they just posted a link to it, and so Joseph is asking me, do you see yourself doing early unboxings for WizKids in the future? I like to watch you unbox them, man, but I understand you're a busy man. I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't know. I don't really have any plans for it. I think I could do it right. That's also something that I would love to do with Dennis too. I think that it would be. Oh Lord, laugh out loud. He finds everything. Yeah, he does. So Aaron's talking about Dennis too. He does find everything. But I sent him something really cool. And Dennis, if you got this, I would love for you to post a picture of it. So back when we is that what this last thing? What's the last? You sent two different links. I'm talking about the little thing that I sent to hold for the utility belt. That I have there was a thing that somebody made and I came across in the collection, and the utility belt would sit in the middle. So you had the Batman, you had the Batman utility belt sitting in the middle, and then it went into this. It's hard to explain. It sat in the middle, and it had all these things going around it, and around those you could put all of the utility objects. Um, okay, so Dennis is on Rock. So Dennis is on the Rock page if you want to get the link to his thing. Um, okay, Dennis, when you find the picture, post it, man. But I come across things that people make sometimes that are unique, and so Dennis is. Aaron says you can print it on Thingiverse. I don't know that you can or can't. Apparently, there's a thing up there, but I never had seen one before. It's really cool. Dennis will show you a picture here in a little while. But I come across things that are unique that people make, and sometimes they're pogs, sometimes they're 3D objects, sometimes they're barriers, sometimes it's ways. I mean, I remember when we used to have dials and stuff. When we used to have pick-up powers, there was people used to have little cards with magnets, and you could to keep up with the powers, like when you chose 2 to 3 powers, especially on like we had Goblin King, and you had Joaquin. Was it anyway? What was the guy's name? The other guy that was DC, Johnny, whatever his name is. We used to. They had little cards, and you could put on. But anyways, when I got that thing, Dennis, I knew that I had to give it to him. He's really big into DC. He has made it his objective to collect every DC piece that there is, and I don't mean just. I mean literally every DC piece. He's trying to collect all the sketch variants. He's trying to collect all the tab apps. He's trying to collect all the masterpieces. He's trying to get all that together. So when I got that was something that I felt like Dennis needed to have so he could show his utility belt and everything on it. And Stuntman, I haven't seen a God Pack yet. Stuntman says he's trying to find that God Pack. I have yet to see one. I've seen some of the theme packs, but I have not seen a God Pack yet. I'd get pretty excited about opening that one up too. So maybe we'll pull one tonight. We'll see. Anyways, back on Dennis. I had to get that to him, and so he was pretty excited when he got it. Hopefully, I'll post a picture. And apparently, Aaron says you can print that on if you got a 3D printer on Thingiverse. So when you see this, if you like it, and a lot of you that are collectors, if you got the utility belt and all the pieces that go with it, this in the back cave and everything, this is something that you can print and display and keep all your stuff where people can see it. It's really, really cool. It's a very, very cool display. It also would have been pretty nice, I guess, as a play piece back when we were playing the utility belt. Okay, Dennis says he can't post it here, but he will soon. So anyway, it's something that you guys would like to look at, I believe, and so I'm always looking for cool, unique things. One of the things I used to like a lot that I don't have anymore because somebody stole my HeroClix bag over a year ago out of my car, and I had a Venom Magneto in there, but it was my original stuff. That was the stuff that it's crazy. Venom Magneto being stolen was bad, but what I really regret is I had a lot of original stuff in there, like my measurements and I had this little dial, and it was a rock dial. It said Rims Open Championship on it, and it was a spinner, and the spinner just showed numbers. So I used to love using that thing because instead of like we used to be used to count down theme team rows for probability. I've seen it. I've seen other different countdowns. You could obviously use it for counting up to for certain things. Where I was using it lately was like the figures that when you're on the rolls, like if you roll a 6 and you get a token, or you get, and rather than getting a dice to keep up with, I would use that. So I like to. I have things in there that I've had forever that I don't even know how to go back and replace. So that kind of bugged me um, when I lost those things. We used to do those little dials that I'm talking about, little spinners. I had those made one year and gave them out as prizes for the Rock Cup. So I didn't make a ton of them. I just made them for participation prizes, or I think I might have put them in the grab bags, just something that said Rims Open Championship, and it was about that big, and it just spun around and had numbers on it. And it was handy. Um, we used to put in kits. People, a lot of you maybe haven't been playing rock the whole time, but we used to had somebody. We had they use these for badges, like the nurses and stuff, and they're badges, and you pull them out, it holds the badge and everything, and you can like show it to people, or you can scan your card. That's what they're for, but they're handy for other things. They got a little clip on the end. So you can pop out the little center, and then we put our logo in there, and it said Rims Open Championship. And when you pulled it out, it's like a string, and that's what we used a lot of people use, and what we used and we gave out to measure line of sight. It was a line of sight tool, and then of course it would track back in it. I had one of those. Had stuff like that in there that I don't know that I can find or get back again. And those are the kind of things I get excited about when I get collections in, because people will throw everything in there, and I get stuff a lot of times in. When I get a lot of things that I've never seen, or that I didn't know it was coming, people will sell their entire collection to me, and I'll know all the figures and stuff in there. But when I'm going through it, they've thrown in their maps, they've thrown in their tools, they've thrown in all these things. Dice. I get crazy dice sometimes that I've never seen before. So it's that part of it's kind of cool. That makes it, opening up collections, sometimes a little bit more exciting, because you get random, weird or special things that I like to see, and sometimes I keep them for myself. Sometimes I sell them. Sometimes I pass them on to friends, like Dennis, and just because I know that they would like it. So it happens. All right. So it looks like the auction just ended. Looks like we had a pretty good bidding war on a few things. What was our high tonight? $32 on booster number 18 was the high one. 20. So everybody thinks booster 18 has got everything in it. So we'll find out if that's the case. So booster 18 is our target. So let me go over again. Our bounty pricing is carrying over from last week. We have start off with this. This is the maps that came in that came in the starter set. So they're cardboard maps that you spread out. They're tournament legal, WizKids legal. Came out of Spider-Man. So we got that. Then we got two legacy cards from Notorious. We've got a WKO prize, Quicksilver. We've got, these are from the storyline of it, Captain Avalon. I threw in some rock sleeves. I've got a tarot card, the Magician. We've got a set of Wonder Woman team-ups from JLU. We got another map. This map is Oscorp. That came Oscorp Warehouse. Don't remember what's on the other side, but I know it's a Spider-Man map. And then we got Morgan Le Fay legacy card. Now I go back over these, so that way I go back over these to show everybody, but I've got all this stuff on my desk, and I try not to put duplicate things in there. So this kind of gives me a refreshment of what is already in there. We've got a pair of the Lucky Dice Cafe dice. I've got a Black Heath Super Rare. I've got a Maelstrom Super Rare. I've got an Invisible Boy Super Rare. I've got another Wonder Woman Legacy card. This is the one with her on the horse. I've got a Spider-Man team-up card. This is the one where he was in Fast Forces. I've got a mystery case file. I've got the the and I don't even know how to say this, the planisphoric disc. Okay, and then I got Grass Cutter as a sword, and then we also got a toy soldier, and we got, last but not least, Nimrod the Greater, also from the storyline. So we got all of that, and now we're going to add to it. I'll add the legacy card when I open up the case. I haven't even opened up the case yet, but I do have something really cool. I think that this is one of the coolest prizes that I think that maybe I put in there, and this is all the terrain. So I got this bag has got all the terrain from Spider-Man in it. I mean, some of them been popped out, but it's all in here. You got all the terrain. You've also got special objects. You got a scenario pack. You got all this stuff. It's just a ton of stuff. You got all the barrier markers, debris markers, the special markers. You got the little octopus arms, Doc Ock arms that can go in here that you can use with the Doc Ock figure. All this is going into the prize pool, and I think that that's pretty cool. A lot of people, I think, would like to have those. So let's add some more stuff. We'll add try to get some of these singles up. So here we go with another legacy card. I'm going to take this and put it underneath, so I can put this stuff in the bowl. All right, another legacy card. We're going to do Hogan. Let's do a Wizard legacy card, or team up card rather. I'm sorry. Wizard team up card. We'll throw that in there. Let's see, what else can we got? Let's get move some of this stuff. So let's do this one. I got another Doctor Doom. Another Doctor Doom legacy card. We'll throw that in. Now let's look some. Now I told you guys I'd have some new stuff, and unfortunately my time is being taking up a whole lot, and I wasn't able to do some of the eBay that I wanted to do this week. But I'm going to get to it. We'll have some new stuff, I promise, next week. So we're going to put for more of the light, we're going to put a Star Sapphire in there. Let's see if I can find her. Maybe I should find the figure before I find the card, huh? No, there she is. Star Sapphire. Let's see if we can find him. Well, we'll just go with her because I found her real quick. So we're gonna put a She-Hulk in there. She's a LE. She was a release day event, I think. So that's from Secret War Battle Worlds. And let's see, do I have anything left over in here to pull out? I mean, I got stuff left over here. Do I have anything that I haven't put in the pile yet? It's a better way of saying it. Because I have a lot of Avalons and a lot of greater. Oh, here we go. We'll throw in a Famine. So that'll get us going. And now let's get the legacy card out. Open up this case. So last night in our Battle Royals, we pulled we got a Wonder Woman. Yeah, we got a Wonder Woman chase. And so here's the legacy card. We got a Wonder Woman chase, and we also pulled a, OMAC Prime. So we got an OMAC Prime 2, which pretty much dominated the Battle Royal that he was in. He was just, basically he just pretty much just runs up to you and starts wailing away and copies powers. It's pretty tough to deal with, especially in a Battle Royal environment. I know my Superman didn't like him very much. I just had the common Superman, and he couldn't deal very well with OMAC. All right, so number 1. Let's see where I want to mark these at. I guess really a good place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if I can remember to start with 11 and not start with 1 again. My second brick. All right. So now it's time to pick out. Let me catch up right here. Looks like Anthony Barnstable has joined the chat. The fastest HeroClix release from one main set to the next was House of X to Future Foundation, 6 weeks apart. The current date Scott Porter suggested for Wheels of It is 6 weeks after Notorious. This is not new. Okay. Thanks, AB. All right. All right. So anyway, we got it. We got everything ready to go, and now it's time to pick a super rare. So it looks like we got a pretty good crowd on both sides of it. So let's go with we'll just go with the first 2. Okay. So give me 2 super rare. Give me a super rare, guys. This is for the bounty. What? Harley Quinn. I got 1 Harley Quinn. Oh, there we go. It's Harley Quinn again. Harley Quinn. Everybody wants to see Harley Quinn. J-Dub, you've been out-quinned. There's another Harley Quinn. King Shark. All right, man. It's Harley Quinn. We got too many people wanting Harley Quinn. It's not a bad idea. We didn't pull one last time. So you think the odds are that we're going to pull one tonight. So here we go. Harley Quinn is the bounty figure. Whoever has a bounty figure in their booster wins all the bounty prizing, which is pretty decent right now. All right, so here we go, guys. The one thing that I like that they put everything in bubbles, protect the figures, but can be misleading because you feel like when you see the bubble wrap, hey, I got something good. It's not always something good. All right, so here we go. Lincoln March rare, Sinestro uncommon, the Riddler uncommon. We've got Accordion Thunderer common and Polar Bear common. That's booster number 1. I'm actually going to do this right, make my life easier to take this stuff in. All right. So now we're going to booster number 2. All right. And see, once again, we got bubbles. It's like, yay! Oh, we got 2 figures in bubbles. I'm like, yeah, we got great stuff here. Woohoo! But I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Who has booster number 2? Booster number 2. Who has booster number 2? Me, says James Stouffer. Woohoo, James Stouffer. You're going to be happy, my friend. You're going to be extremely happy. We are going to, you get a Lex Luthor common, a Riddler Goon common, a Starfight uncommon, Ra's al Ghul rare, and then, my friend, you get Zod, Ursa, and non-Ultra Chase. Congrats. Congrats. That's great. Right off the bat. Booster number 2 gets the Ultra Chase. And see, now sometimes I say that, I was sitting there talking about things in bubbles. In this particular case, what was in the bubbles was actually super duper good. So it works both ways. James said, "Holy shit!" That's right, man. Good job. That's a good. That's a great start. You can leave tonight and donate all your other boosters that you won to somebody else because you're ahead of the game and you're good. Congrats, man. All right, we're going to number 3. Number 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're doing good, peoples. We're doing good tonight. Everybody should have been bidding on this stuff tonight. Woohoo! Who has booster number 3? If you got booster number 3, that's going to be nuts. Who's got booster number 3? J-Dub is typing. Could it be J-Dub? Could it be? Could it be? Nope, James doesn't have that. You would have been extremely happy. You should be extremely happy anyways, but you would have been beyond extremely happy. Jalger, of course he does. Jalger has booster number 3. Why did I not know that? All right, you got a Batman common, a Black Mana Goon common, a Riddler uncommon, a Starfight uncommon, and you, my friend, got a Superman Chase. So we got an Ultra Chase, and we have a Chase pulled in back-to-back boosters. This brick right here is incredibly valuable, and we haven't even opened up half of it yet. Congrats, man. Ultra Chase Superman. I think I say Jogger's name every week. He gets something every single week. All right, now we're going to number 4. Now, if this is a chase, guys. I don't know, man. That would be incredible. If we pulled another chase in this brick, that would be incredible. All right. I don't know if I pulled an Ultra Chase and a Chase back to back before. And that, that's not just a chase. That's the Superman Chase. All right. So, calming down a little bit. We got a Cosmic King rare, a Harley Quinn uncommon, a Black Hand uncommon, a White Rabbit Goon common, and a Gorilla Boss common. Back down to earth, maybe? All right, booster number 5. I still think we can pull something good. Now, if we pull the Harley in this, that would be pretty amazing too. It's already a great brick. If we were to pull something like, the God Pack in here, which I don't know that we can, but if we did, this would be a Hall of Fame brick, I think. All right, so here we go. Somebody's getting something decent in here. Yeah, I'd say this is decent. I would love to have this in a sealed, that's for sure. So we got a Riddler Goon common. We got a Scarecrow common. We got a Gentleman Ghost uncommon. We got a Black Adam rare. And then we got a Golden Glider super rare. And I think that Golden Glider is actually pretty good. I think that people might be overlooking her. Maybe, maybe not. But I think she's really good. All right, now we go on to booster number 6. So we pulled a Ultra Chase Mephisto and a Ghost Goblin. I don't even remember. I do remember that, but I don't remember it as well as I remember this one. So that's pretty. Yeah, 2 chases, Ultra Chase. Yeah, can't complain. All right, so here we go. Another decent pack. League Assassin. This was booster. I didn't even say that, did I? This is booster number 6. Booster number 6 has got a League Assassin common, Gorilla City Warrior common, a Cyborgman uncommon, a Saturn Queen rare, and a Two-Face prime. So you got the Two-Face prime. So now we've got, outside the super rares and all the other good stuff we're pulling, we pulled in this brick so far an Ultra Chase, a Chase, and a prime. A super rare prime at that. That's pretty good, guys. I think everybody in this world would be loved to have bought this brick. All right, booster number 7. Oh, we got more stuff wrapped up in plastic. Let's see what we got this time. Okay, we got a Bizarro common. We got a Scarecrow common. Ha. Okay, guys, this is getting a little ridiculous now. Dennis, this is actually better, Dennis, than that first brick we opened up in your room. This has got, when we opened up all those primes. This is crazy. So now I got a Razo Ghoul prime. So this is our second prime in the set, and it is paired in the same booster with a super rare. So now you got the Penguin super rare in this. So you got a prime and a super rare in the same booster. That's so 2 primes, good super rares, and a Chase and an Ultra Chase. And we still got 3 boosters left. So that one was yours, James. Cool. All right, here we go again. So this one we got Superman common, Solomon Grundy common, OMAC uncommon, Mirror Master uncommon, and Black Manta rare. So a little bit more down to earth again. Still got 2 left though. I'm really wanting to I'm really wanting to pull something good. I want, because this is like close to at least what we pulled. This is probably the best brick that we pulled overall since we've been opening up bricks. I have pulled a God Pack, not in this, but back in I guess my best booster ever would be a God Pack back from Hammer of Thor, way back in the day. Oh, you're right, James. You're right. It isn't. That keeps throwing me off. So Two-Face isn't a prime. I see the B and automatically think it's a prime. It's just this other side. I actually like what they did. It just, the B part confuses me sometimes. So yep, take that back. We don't have 2 primes. All right, so we got the Goon common, Court of Owls Assassins common, Gorilla Boss common, OMAC uncommon, and then we got Amanda Waller rare. Yeah, the Batman did, but I was out on the road and I wasn't actively pulling buying Batman product when Batman was out. I was still playing HeroClix, but I actually ended up collecting Batman by just buying the whole set from somebody. I never opened a single back then. I've opened some since, but I've never opened up a brick back then. I was very, very busy out on the road with another company I used to own, and we were traveling, and I just couldn't play HeroClix all the time. So here we go. Deadshot rare, Brainiac uncommon, Bizarro common, Joker Goon common, Manhunter common. Okay, great brick. Some people got some great things. Good super rares, ultra chase, prime. Um, Pretty good. I don't think anybody would be. I don't think anybody, if they bought that brick in the store, would have been upset. They would have been ecstatic. So we did not pull the bounty figure. So the bounty rolls over. So we get to put some. I think Batman. I think Batman was the first set with God packs. I think the set Hammer of Thor was after that. I think Hammer of Thor's when we came back, and Batman was before. Yeah, I think that. Am I remembering right, or is it the other way around? No, I think Batman was after Hammer of Thor. So Hammer and Thor would have been the first one with God packs. All right. So we are going to put the legacy card in there. We're going to add some more stuff. I see this over here. I think that's something that I can do. So I've got a set of JLU team-ups. This is all of them. And this one is Green Arrows. So I'm putting the whole stack of team-ups from JLU Green Arrow in there. Let's put a... What else can we put? What's something cool? What's a cool legacy card down here that everybody might like? Oh, let's do this one. We will put a Stiltman legacy card into the mix. Let's yeah, I gotta get some more stuff from upstairs. Let's add some super rares. Alright, there's one. I just saw him. We'll add a Deathstroke. Let me find the card. This is Deathstroke, and this is the Deathstroke from Flash. We'll put him in there. I saw this guy too. Let's put a Quasar in there. This Quasar is from Captain America. And I don't know if I got anything else in that tub that's unique. I said that last time, and I dug something out. Oh, there we go. We'll add that one. Yeah, let's add Sheriff Whitechapel. So that'll go in the pile. I think that's good enough. And let's open up the next brick. Starting with number 11, Howard. Number 11. Don't put number 1 on there. Number 11. So number 11. I had something interesting happen on eBay a few weeks ago. I was wanting to share with people. I'll share some people. I had somebody message me, and I cannot remember which figure it was anymore. They messaged me on eBay, and they want to know if I would overnight a figure to them because they had a tournament that weekend, and they had to have the figure. And we don't have overnighting set up on eBay. It defaults to just our to our standard charge, and we send out the next day, and it's 2 to 3 days. It's supposed to take 2 or 3 days normally to get to you. That's if it's domestic. So anyway, we had that set up, and I said, sure, I'll do that. And for me to do that, I got to go in the system and change it. Now the figure he wanted, well, again, I don't remember what it was, but when I went and figured it up, I added the option, and when I added the option, it doesn't tell me what the cost is. I wasn't, so it was UPS overnight, and my shipping manager told me the next day when the guy paid for it and we shipped it out, and my shipping manager says, "Man, do you know how much it costs to ship that one figure? I said, no, why? So eBay, now this isn't me charging. This is eBay calculating I entered it in as a 2 by 2 by 3 inch box, okay, at 4 ounces. For UPS to ship that on eBay and them to calculate it out was $80. So this dude paid $80 to have his figure shipped to him and overnighted to have it by that weekend. And guys, it was a $1 figure. He bought a $1 figure and paid $80 to have it shipped to him. I was just flabbergasted. It was just crazy. All right, so booster number 11. I got it, James. Booster number 11. All right, let's see what we got. We're still looking for Harley. If you guys noticed, I didn't change everything, so we're still doing Notorious, so it's Harley. I hope he wanted to. All right, we're starting off pretty good. We got Lex Luthor, common, Black Mana, Goon, common, Black Hand, uncommon, Strix, rare, and we got a Wonder Woman, super rare. Pretty good start. I like that Wonder Woman. I don't think she's bad playability wise. When I say I like her, hold on, I got to run away and find where it went. How in the world did you get over there? Yeah, these runaway clicks, they happen sometimes. They jump everywhere. I like the way the Wonder Woman looks. I think it's a good sculpt, I guess is what I was trying to say. Booster number 12. We got some more bubbles. Oh, this looks pretty good too. Yeah, it's got some of my favorite stuff in it. We have, now somebody's gonna be mad right now. They're gonna say, "I told you we should have chose that." So I got Gorilla City Warrior, Riddler Goon, common, Harley Quinn, uncommon, Poison Ivy, rare, and I got a King Shark, super rare. So somebody wanted us to pick King Shark. We should have. That would have been they wanted to make him the bounty. Whoever had that, if we would have chose him, we would have got it. But, we didn't. We chose Harley, who I think we still have a good chance of pulling. So booster number 13. Booster 13. We got Goon, common, Bizarro, common, Captain Cold, uncommon, Zod, who I love playing with, uncommon, and Mr. Freeze, rare. Zod's a lot of fun. I think he's going to be pretty fun in Pulp, too. I think you'll see some play. I think there's a lot of things in this set that's going to see some play, especially Poison Ivy. Oh my gosh. Poison Ivy and a Falcon, and you're off and running. I also got to play with the Plant last night, and he's a lot of fun. You just need to have a taxi with him. You need to have a taxi with sidestep, guys. A taxi with sidestep with the Plant. Play it. It's really, really good. Okay, so now we go on to the next booster. This one is, what are we on? This is booster 14. And it's a good booster. It is. We got Superman common, Batman common, Grodd uncommon, Killer Croc rare, and we got a Poison Ivy super rare. That's booster number 14. Moving on to 15. Still looking for Harley. We got 6 more chances. Harley super rare. Will we get it? Will it happen? Will it happen tonight? All right. We got Gorilla Boss common, Riddler common, Cordian Thunder common, Omac uncommon, Cosmic King rare. All right. Booster 16. Any local guys that are watching this, we'll be running next Wednesday night at the cafe. We will be running a little pulp tournament. So we've been running battle royals, and everybody that was there last night wanted to play some pulp. So next week everybody build a pulp team, and we're going to go to town. Some of you guys are new, so what I will do is I will send you a link to a team builder, some of you for HC Clicks, so you guys can build your team. You can select pulp on there. That way, it makes it easier to build your team because you can't mess up. Who has booster number? 16? Who has booster 16, please? You will be very happy. You will be happy. You will be happy. Boosters. Ah, there we go. D block. Yay, D block. You got a Court of Owls assassin. You got a League assassin. You got a Cyborgman. You got a uncommon Captain Cold. And then, sir, you have a Superman chase. Now, this is the deceased chase. So you got a Superman chase. Congrats. So that's our first. Nope, didn't get the bounty. He got a chase. I think he's happy. I think the chase is just fine. Congrats, man. So that's our second. That's our one ultra chase and our second chase of the night in the case. And we've had a prime and good super rares. This is a good case, man. I did this case. I mean, just to be quite frank with you, I would have made. Not that I'm not complaining, but I would have made a lot more money opening up this case and selling the singles by far than by cracking it and selling the boosters or doing it this way. This was a money making case. Yeah, 2 Superman chases, 2 different ones though. The other one was the deceased and the one was the other, so that's even better. You get one of each. All right, so moving on to booster number 17. Still looking for a Harley super rare. It's we're getting towards the end, but we have pulled it at the end, so it still could happen. Gorilla City Warrior, Joker Goon, Scarecrow Goon, Lightning Lord, uncommon, Polka Dot Man, rare, and that's booster number 17. And now we go to booster number 18. Good, man. Glad you did, D-Block. Still looking for a Harley. Got 3 chances. Manhunter. This is booster number 18. Manhunter, common. White Rabbit Goon, common. Solomon Grundy, common. Gentleman Ghost, uncommon. Black Adam, rare. Another piece that we're going to see in pulp. People are going to be playing that Black Adam. He's a very good piece in any format. Booster number 19. We're down to 2 shots at winning the bounty prize tonight. So we're looking for a Harley super rare. Harley super rare. Booster number 19. Manhunter, common. Polar Bear, common. Lightning Lord, uncommon. Brainiac, uncommon. Saturn Queen, rare. I think I think Saturn Queen is a really, really good piece. I just wish she wasn't so many points. That double prob is really cool, but paying that many points to get a double prob, I don't know. She's fun, and she's definitely fun in a. She's a good, very good pool in a sealed. Well, not really a sealed so much. More, I would say, in a battle royal. She's a great piece. That double prob is pretty good. All right, last chance. We're looking for a Harley. Don't know who has number 20, but this is the last chance. I forgot to point out number 18 was the big money booster tonight. It didn't yield that well though, but it brought the most money. So now we're down to 20. Will we get Harley or will we roll over? That's Gorilla City Warrior Common, Gorilla Boss Common, White Rabbit Goon, Gentleman Ghost Uncommon, Amanda Waller Rare. So no Harley, nobody won the pot tonight. That means it rolls over. I wonder if you guys are going to, as soon as you get off a Harley and say, okay, we don't want to do Harley anymore, we're going to pick something different, you know damn well that I'm going to pull a Harley. You know damn well it's going to happen. If you stick with Harley, eventually we're going to get a Harley. I just don't know when. All right. That's it for tonight, guys. I had a good time. I hope you did. I think we got great pulls. The first brick was obviously better than the second brick, but there's nothing wrong with the second brick. A lot of people have been asking about shipping out. We were a little slow from last week. One, we had 2 auctions that ran. Number 2 is my guy, my shipping guy, my right-hand man at work that makes everything happen and has been covered up and stuff, and he's been under the weather. He's had a nagging cough. He's had to go to the doctor, I think, 3 times. He had to go get x-rays. He's got a bunch of stuff in his chest, and he's just suffering. You think that he was about to die. He's coughing so much. So he's been a little bit behind. We've had a lot of things going on. I've been tied up doing things. So we're a little bit behind, but we have got it out. Tell her I said, hey, back. I will see her soon. And anyway, we a little bit behind. I think that we're kind of caught up. So these tonight's will go out a little bit sooner. I apologize for being a little slow. But we will get back. He's feeling better. I think his cough was better today than he's in the last month. But anyway, we will be going. We will be shipping our stuff out a little bit faster this week, I promise, and try to stay on top of it. We've just been a little overwhelmed and overworked and a little under the weather, so it all adds up. I've been running everywhere. Got to go to Nashville tomorrow. I'm buying some kitchen equipment. It looks like I got to go there. I don't really want to go, but it's something I got to do. Unless I can find it local, which I've been trying to find what I need local and been unsuccessful. I'm looking for a food warmer for those that were wondering. So anyway, thanks, guys. You guys have a good night. I'm going to go watch some football, relax for a while, and then I'm going to go back to working on a food menu. So you guys have a good night.